Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bayou Time Sports. Recently, I had the opportunity to talk to the head coach of Terrebonne High School football program, Tyler Lewis. They suffered a tough loss to Thibodaux last week, but they're trying to get right back on the horse and take care of things against Central Lafourche as they move into the playoffs the following week. Let's hear what Coach Lewis had to say about his Tigers. Hi, everybody. It's my pleasure to have Tyler Lewis, head football coach at Terrebonne High School, with me. The Tigers getting ready for a big game this Friday against Central Lafourche. One thing that's a little strange is that we don't have to worry about the playoffs. They're in the playoffs. They're going to be in the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, I don't imagine the seed is going to move that much. First of all, Tyler, hello. Hi. How are you getting ready for what I can't believe is already Week 10?
Week 10, man. Good morning, Stan. I'm good, man. The season, man, is fast, really fast. Prepping for this week, prepping for what's coming in the upcoming weeks. Volleyball, getting ready for playoffs. So I'm in the process of scheduling transportation and logistics for volleyball. So I'm all over the place this Monday morning. But hey, it's another week, man. Another week.
Yes, and listen, for those of you who don't know, Tyler has also taken on the responsibilities of athletic director there at Terrebonne High School. So I would imagine when you're in the meat of your season, which is now, considering the playoffs are only a couple of weeks away, it's all those other things. We want to congratulate your volleyball team because they are going to be in the playoffs also, and it's a lot of logistics. And from what I saw, now we're talking on Monday morning, from what I'm understanding is it'll be a trek they're going to go on, right?
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get CEC Berg all the way to Shreveport. So, Coach is that's the first time that we have to travel with volleyball and play off that floor. So, my volleyball coach is kind of nervous with logistics. I said, Coach, I want you to coach the game, prepare for the team. I'm gonna take care of the logistics. So
That makes
I got
sense.
that going on. Got the stadium stuff I got for soccer. Typical AD football stuff, man. But Stan, I won't complain, man. Like I said, I'm blessed for the opportunities, and we're just going to make sure we get the job done.
Awesome. Listen, you've lost 3 games this year, and I was looking earlier this morning at the records of those 3 teams, right? I mean, one of them has 1 loss. The other one is St. Charles Catholic, who's a number 1 team in their respective division. And then, a loss against a Destrehan team who we're finding out is kind of turning it on here at the end of the year. I know you have to be happy with some things, but I will say this. Before the Thibodaux game, talked to a couple of your assistants, and they kept pointing to that one guy, and they said, we got to get that guy right? And it's Orion Mosley. I know he's a little up. Give us his status. Will we see him on Friday? And is it better just to hold a guy like that out and get ready for the playoffs?
That's the toss-up. That's the toss-up as a head coach, man. And that's what we've been doing with Orion the last few weeks, is just holding him out for precautionary reasons, man. Do we have enough pieces to get it done without Orion? And that's something that we talked about. That's the things that we decided on, just to hold him out right now. He is a green light right now. Do we hold him out? Do we play him? We don't know. We lost Titus Fitch last Thursday, his backup, who's a freshman. So now we kind of rearranging the offensive line this week due to that injury. But it's going to be a toss-up, man, and ultimately it's going to have a conversation between me and Orion, just going to see how he feels, where he's at with things, and he knows his body. I'm going to trust him on it, and that's what it's going to be.
6-3. You got 9 games under your belt as you go into this last game against Central Lafourche. On paper, you're probably a pretty heavy favorite in that game. If I would have told you back in the middle of July, 6-3, with those 3 losses against those teams in no particular order, would you have taken it?
Our whole schedule is a test. Losing last Friday, it wasn't a favorable loss for us or for our the people that support us. But you got to understand that is a playoff type game, and I knew that going in. You'll hear me on the radio, you'll hear me do the interview with you guys on the weekends, and I'll tell you guys that we can't make those mistakes. we couldn't go into our game making mistakes, and we made a lot of mistakes versus Thibodeau High. Coach Lowell is doing a great job with his staff. That environment is off the chain over there. They're supporting him. You can see that they support them from the top on down, and that's the biggest thing that what you need as a first-year coach. But like I say, for us, we just can't keep shooting ourselves in the feet. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to that type of play. So we just get better. We get back to the drawing boards. We do a better job of preparing. We do a better job of scheming and ensuring that we use the pieces that we do have.
Very good. Listen, again, heavy favorite on paper. What do you hope to get out of Friday night? Just setting yourself off on the right foot, getting into the playoffs?
It's going back to our basics, man. And my kids will tell you, Coach Lewis said, if we can do our basics the best, we're gonna be a great team. Right, we got to get back to the basic stuff and ensuring that the kids that's filling these shoes of the guys that's been in front the first couple of weeks of the season, that they understand what's the objective and what's their responsibility, so that we can get the job done. But it's like I said, it's any given Friday, man. You can't take discredit to that staff and those kids at Central Lafourche. We have to prepare for them. We have to be able to be the team that we're supposed to be, and then we move on. We can't think about injuries, can't worry about injuries. That's going to happen. Valdez will tell you this. Valdez said, Coach, he can chew bubble gum and come off the bus and get hurt. Play the game. So we're going to play the game. We're going to play the game, and wherever the chips lay, they lay. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
You can't go into a Friday, worrying about injuries. That's going to happen. That's football.
I agree with you. Listen, we appreciate the time. We wish you the best of luck against Central Lafourche, and we'll keep up with you throughout the playoffs. We're going to be back with more Bayou Time right after this.
This segment was brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda and Barker Kia.